Well, I guess on to our next piece of news here, which we're going to talk about some Star Wars stuff because this past week we found out, I would say a lot, because obviously after Mando finished, we had the confirmation, hey, look at this. The series we knew was happening that they didn't confirm at the investors call was a smart move because they wanted to keep it a secret, but we're getting the Book of Boba Fett right at the end of 2021. And then it sounds like we're going into the Cassian series because that's already like way into shooting in London. And then after that, we're probably getting Mando season three by the sounds of it in like spring or early summer. So slight delay on that. But also alongside that, they updated it. Robert Rodriguez is hands on with the Fett series. Ahsoka aims to start shooting. Like it seems like starting December of 2021, it's going to be nonstop Star Wars in
And
like
Marvel.
probably pretty much infinitely, right? Like it's
Yeah. Yeah, 2021's when it's going to kick off.
Mhm.
It's like, hey, the first 2 years Disney Plus are going to be kind of slow. Like, you're going to have content, but it's going to be more of a drip. And then once that's done, it's just everything.
I mean, it's impressive to see how the slow drip has driven them past 80 million subscribers. I can only imagine what happens when the content drip becomes a constant like downpour, right? It's like, oh damn, like it's going to be kind of insane to watch it. And I'm glad that Star Wars is kind of at the forefront of this with Marvel because that is their two biggest brands. And if you look at what they're setting up with Star Wars, this like shared universe of shows with Mando, Ahsoka, the Republic, Fett, pretty much everything, like I'm excited to see what else they can do here in this space because one thing most people said when this was all announced, they're like, okay, I'm okay with Mando, but that's cool. Can we do new time periods? And they're like, well, we'll do Acolyte, but also we'll expand this time period so much that it's like endless content from it. So they're kind of in that safe territory, but they're also,
Yeah,
playing
it's a
around in it.
very safe territory. It's just like, oh yeah,
Mm.
we're right after Return of the Jedi and way before the sequels.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fair enough. Obviously, that's the period that everyone wants to know about because it's like, well, we just had like a 30-year jump. Like, what's going on here?
Hmm.
But I'm excited for all of it.
Oh God, yeah.
Unless like that Republic one, uh, Rangers of the New Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's Gina Carano, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. That's the only tentative one right now. It's just like, I'm watching you.
Yeah, it's a sentiment I see from a lot of people, which my hope is, and this is kind of like my hope for everything they're doing right now with all those shows is these shows are probably going to run for 2 to 3 to 4 years consecutively. And then at some point, they're going to have a cutoff or they're all slowly ending and, pulling back on it. My hope is that the Acolyte, since they said it's set towards the tail end of the High Republic, is about, they just established the High Republic lasts up until 50 years before the prequels start. I'm really kind of hoping that the Acolyte leads into more show spin-offs like this, which I think it will. Like that's sort of what they're going to start doing with Acolyte season 2 and 3.
It feels like a bit of a Mandalorian situation where it's like,
Mhm.
we're going to use this show to set up other things and then spin it out from there.
Yeah, which again, multiple continuations, which I understand what they're doing. Let's play in the safe space with Mando and everything for a while, resolve these stories and characters, build up the other thing, and when people get hooked on, hey, thousands of Jedis are running around and Sith rising and all that, we got them hooked, then expand on that one. It's honestly, it's like the smart Marvel strategy. It's almost like Kevin Feige sat them down and was like, do it this way, like I did it. It'll work,
Yeah, I mean, you'd hope so. You'd hope he's kind of gone like, we do it this way. Like, don't do it this way. This is what we did. That didn't work. We did this. This worked. Let's go that way.
Yeah.
Because Marvel has been their trial and error, so it's just like just do what they've been doing.
Yeah.
I think the Ahsoka series is the limited one. I think on the official website it says a limited series, but I can't remember if Mandalorian said that first or not.
I honestly, I struggle to believe them when they say it's a limited.
I mean,
now.
let's be real. Filoni is in charge of everything, and is Filoni gonna let that cash cow die?
No,
He's got to smack it off somehow.
let's say there's a lot of masturbatory things to explore in that.
There's a
So,
reason why he got Rosario Dawson. Is all I'm saying.
like, yeah, a lot of hype there. I mean, we'll find out soon enough because as the production on these shows continues, it seems like they can't keep anything besides Luke a secret. So, I mean,
Yeah, that was. It's just like, how did you manage to keep that thing a secret?
But everything else literally leaked. Literally everything else. Yeah. So
because we know that Pedro Pascal's clearly done something that's horrific. Well,
I am told he walked on set, dropped his trousers, and then just stood there the entire time. They were like, Pascal, dude, you got to put your trousers on. He was like, no, I'm doing this Wesley Snipes style. So they had to CG pants on every scene. That's what I'm told.
Is that why his head was really small in the body?
Yes. That's exactly what happened. Just like when Snipes wouldn't open his eyes. This is an inside scoop from Armindolf Graysor. So there you go. That's exclusive right here. It's he was pantsless. You can see the wonky CG when he's standing there. I'm just trying to point it out. Yeah, it's
we'll delete this later and claim we never said it.
Makes sense.
It gives you enough time to like download the audio and use it against us, but we never said this.
Oh goddamn! Hope people can understand. Some people like don't understand sometimes when we're laughing at our own sarcasm. It's like, oh damn it! But no, this is legit though. He was pantsless. Trust me.
I envy those people.
True.
Just like you don't get it. Thank God, there's some people out there that don't.